From afar, Garrett and Brad seem like your run-of-the-mill best friends. They spend time together, play games together, and even have the occasional sleepover full of movies, laughter, and delicious snacks. But there's one thing that's different about Garrett.
I'm a rent-a-friend. I think that Brad's a nice kid. He's definitely one of my more enthusiastic clients.
So how did you get into this?
I just felt like there was a lot of lonely people out there, and there was a business for it. There's a market.
So do you find it difficult to get along with some of your clients?
I have had clients that have proposed to me. I've had to tell them no. I have to remind them that I'm being paid to do this, and it's a role. But for the most part, they're pretty agreeable.
Okay, so are all of your relationships strictly platonic then?
Strictly platonic, yeah. We have policies and guidelines that you can't kiss your client, you can't get overly physical. Hugs are okay, and handshakes and gestures of affection, but you got to be careful. So
I absolutely love Garrett. I feel like he's the best friend I've ever had.
All of my clients are unique. They all have strengths and weaknesses, and Brad is just different. He needs a friend who's really there to support him, and to spend time with him. That's the most important for Brad.
The reason that it's been a struggle for me personally to find friends in the traditional method is because I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but when I was growing up, I was a little troubled, to say the least, but I think I'm a pretty normal guy with my friends with the people that used to be my friends before. Something we used to like to do, but we don't do this anymore. Is in the game Minecraft. We would play Minecraft and we would build swastikas out of the nether rock, and then if you build something like a swastika out of nether rock, and you use flint and stone to light it on fire, the fire doesn't go out. So, but that's not the point. Like, what I want to say is I think it shouldn't be that much of a struggle for me to find friends, but I mean, so far, the Rent-A-Friend has been the best way so far. So I'm perfectly happy doing it this way because people stick with me.
My father is Jewish. That's all I can say about that.
I feel like he's the best friend I've ever had. There's not a lot. He's one of the only friends that I've had, but like, my point is, I love him.
I think it's weird. I just think Brad needs to get his own friends or something. I don't know.
Will you miss Garrett when his job's over, when he has to go to other clients?
I think that's a silly question. Like, why? I don't understand why you would ask that question. Like, he's gonna leave. I don't know. Like, what do you mean, clients? I feel like you don't understand, like, us, like what we have together. So, like, even if it did work the way that you're kind of proposing that it does, it's not gonna happen like that, because what we have is it's actually special.
Garrett's an actor who's trained to be a friend with you. He's not your actual friend.
Can you... Okay. Am I gonna miss him? When's he available? Like, okay, if he does have other clients, that does he can come back, right? Like,
depends on his schedule.
Do you have his schedule?
You'll have to talk to him about it.
Garrett.
Yeah, I will be assigned to Brad as much as I can. If something comes up and he needs somebody and I'm already booked, we can grab somebody else. It's really just based on my availability and really how many hours he books me for.